Hey, what's going on? This is your boy BWoody. Today what we're going to talk about, and I know what's coming out, and you heard this first, and I bet you this is the first video, hear it again, first video on YouTube, 2019, and you heard this first, and I kind of heard some words, before it's announced. So in 2019, Dodge will be coming out with the Durango SRT, get this, Hellcat. Rawr. That's right, Hellcat. And why I think this is from just some stuff I heard, but then it's kind of funny is how Jeep has branded themselves, calling it the one with the Hellcat engine, calling it the Trackhawk. And the reason they didn't call that the Hellcat is because they're going to be coming out with the Durango SRT Hellcat. Now I tell you, I'm in debating about, I made my mind up, I don't want to get the Trackhawk. I'm not a fan of how it looks, one bit. I'm a fan about the engine. Now, I've been on the fence about putting a supercharger on the Jeep SRT. And I don't know, I think if the Durango SRT Hellcat came out, I think I'd buy that. Because the first thing I like is how the hood is. I don't know, but I love my Jeep. Jeep looks sharp. We got the Hellcat, and yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a hard decision to make when that comes. But the thing is, I tell you, I just love about this Jeep SRT is it just looks so clean. I know it's goofy. I got Corvette cabinets, but it just looks so sharp. Especially you see how the roof. Painted black, it's a night edition. I think it looks so clean. So it'd be a big decision about changing over to anything. I just kind of like the vehicle I like. Make do with what I got. I don't need to just go buy a new vehicle. I like to customize, but my vehicle to be more to how I want it to be than buying a vehicle that I think is overpriced. Like the Jeep Trackhawk, I think it's way overpriced for what it is. The problem is all cars and trucks are getting more money every year, and it's very hard to keep up. But I think you guys sometimes got to make do with what you got and improve your vehicle instead of buying something new. So, my guess is I'm not really familiar with the Durango setup, drivetrain is to what the Trackhawk is. But I think it's because they never really talked about with the Durango SRT. They just said they have an SRT and they're putting the 6.4 liter, same as what's in my Jeep SRT, in there. But they never talked about like drivetrain that they changed. So I think it's like pretty much like how it came, and they just swapped the engine out. And I think they're basically going to put like the parts from the Trackhawk in that to make that car to come out. But with that release coming out like that, I tell you, it's going to be big news. It's going to be a big game changer for Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. They're just coming out with everything. I think they're marketing. I think they're just top notch. So yeah, that's what my guess is it's going to have the Hellcat engine in it. There's no question. I mean, they did it with the Jeep. I mean, they're going to come out with the Durango like that. And I can guarantee you, that is why they made the decision of not calling the Trackhawk the Hellcat Jeep. It should be called the Jeep SRT Hellcat, and then it's also too is that Trackhawk is not even part of the SRT family, which just kind of upsets me too, why I personally would not buy one. I think it was a bad marketing decision of Jeep, and that's why I think Durango SRT Hellcat, it's what's happening. I guarantee it. So let's go do some little cruising on the Jeep. Nope. The Hellcat. We're talking a lot about Hellcats. I think it's time to take the Hellcat out for a spin. It is dark out, but I think I could do some good lighting. It's just been really hard with all this cold weather we had. We've been having rain for the last couple of days, and then it's like right now in the low 30s. I've driven it when it's cold like this with a Mickey Thompson drag radials. I don't really have a problem. It's just the rain. And then it's only got like, it matters what the weather is. As soon as it snows and there's salt on the ground, I won't drive it. It's a really nice paint job. I don't want to ruin it. And the hard thing is how low it is in front. You can't go to a lot of car washes. By the time you wash it back, it gets dirty anyways.